General Hospital spoilers. Monica strips Scout of guardianship. Monica's shocking will changes everything. The Quartermain mansion had seen its share of chaos, hostile boardroom takeovers, Thanksgiving pizza dinners gone wrong, and enough DNA test reveals to fill a decade's worth of gossip columns. But on this warm August morning, the house was eerily calm. Brooklyn was in the parlor, humming softly to her daughter, while tapping out notes for a song. Tracy was in the study, muttering over YLQ numbers. And Monica Quartermain was in her private sitting room, going through papers she had been avoiding for months. Her hand trembled slightly as she opened a thick manila envelope marked Final Directives, Confidential. Inside was a revised will, one that would turn the Quartermain family on its head. At the top of the document was a line she had agonized over. Effective immediately, guardianship of Scout Kane is to be revoked from Drew Kane. Drew arrived at the mansion that afternoon, expecting lunch with his mother figure and maybe a light-hearted chat about Scout's upcoming piano lessons. Instead, he found Monica standing in the front hall with a file folder and a look of quiet resolve. "Drew, we need to talk," she began, her tone soft but unyielding. He frowned. "This sounds serious." "It is," Monica said, gesturing toward the living room. "I've spoken to my attorney. I've amended my will and taken legal steps to remove you as Scout's legal guardian." The words were like a sucker punch. "Remove me? Monica, Scout is my daughter. Sam and I." Monica cut him off. "Sam is gone, Drew. And you've been distracted. Your focus has been on your own battles, YLQ wars, vendettas, prison, and more. Scout needs stability, and I'm not convinced you can provide it right now." His jaw tightened. "So, who do you think should raise my daughter? Michael? Ned? You?" Monica's eyes dropped for a moment. "Elizabeth Weber." Drew blinked. "Elizabeth? She's not even related to Scout. She's responsible. She's been a steady force for years. And Scout adores her." "That's not your decision to make," Drew snapped. Monica met his fury with cool conviction. "It is, because in the event something happens to me, I have to ensure Scout has the best chance at a stable, happy life. And right now, Drew, that isn't with you." Word traveled through Port Charles like a spark on dry leaves. Within hours, Michael was confronting Monica in the Quartermain study. "Grandmother, this is going to blow the family apart," he warned. "It's not about the family," Monica replied sharply. "It's about Scout." Tracy strolled in, sipping her martini with a smirk. "Oh, I think it's about both. Frankly, I'm impressed. You've managed to pit Drew against Elizabeth and probably alienate half the town." Michael glared at her. "You're enjoying this?" "Of course I am," Tracy said with a shrug. "It's been a slow week." Meanwhile, Elizabeth was blindsided when she got the call from Monica's lawyer. "Me? Scout's guardian?" she repeated, still in her General Hospital scrubs. "I don't understand." The attorney explained Monica's reasoning, but Elizabeth's thoughts were already spinning. This wasn't just a legal change, it was a permanent shift in the trajectory of multiple lives. That evening, Drew showed up at Elizabeth's house, his temper barely restrained. "You knew about this?" he demanded. Elizabeth's eyes widened. "I found out this afternoon." "Drew, I never asked for this." "You could refuse." "Could I?" "Monica's already filed the paperwork. This isn't about me. It's about what she thinks is best for Scout." "This is about control," Drew shot back. "She's punishing me for not living up to her perfect vision of what a Quartermain should be." Elizabeth stepped closer, her voice gentle but firm. "Drew, maybe this is about more than that. Maybe she's scared. She's not getting any younger, and she's thinking about what happens when she's gone." 2 days later, the Quartermains gathered in the mansion's parlor for the official reading of Monica's revised will. Ned, Olivia, Brooklyn, Michael, Drew, Tracy, and Elizabeth were all present. Even Jason arrived, silent but watchful. The attorney began reading. To Ned and Olivia, Monica left a controlling interest in YLQ's healthcare subsidiary, with the stipulation that it be used to expand GH's community outreach programs. To Brooklyn, she left the music room, her late husband Alan's vintage piano, and a trust fund for her daughter. To Jason, She left Alan's watch and a letter marked private. To Michael, she left her stake in Aurora Media, but only on the condition that he use it to support charitable causes. To Tracy, she left nothing. Tracy smirked knowingly. To Elizabeth Weber, she left guardianship of Scout Kane, effective immediately in the event of her death, and a financial trust to support Scout until adulthood. The room erupted. "This is insane," Drew shouted, standing. "You're just going to give my daughter to Elizabeth, like she's a piece of property?" "This is my decision," Monica said quietly from her chair. "And it's final." Over the next week, battle lines formed. Team Drew argued that blood ties should come first. Team Elizabeth claimed that stability and safety outweighed genetics in this case. Team Quartermain drama, headed by Tracy, brought popcorn to every argument. Jason quietly sided with Monica, telling Drew she's doing what she thinks is right. "You may not like it, but you need to prove to her that you can be the father Scout needs." Michael tried to broker peace, but tensions boiled over during Sunday brunch when Drew accused Monica of playing God with his daughter's future. Then came the twist no one saw coming. One late night, Monica summoned Drew and Elizabeth to her study. "I didn't tell you everything," she admitted. "The reason I'm making these changes is because I've been diagnosed with a serious heart condition. I don't know how much time I have left." Elizabeth's eyes filled with tears. Drew went pale. "I needed to make sure Scout was protected before it's too late," Monica continued. "I love you, Drew. But right now, my faith in you as a father has been shaken. I hope you can change my mind." The revelation changed the tone of everything. Drew, shaken by Monica's illness, began making a conscious effort to be more present for Scout, attending her school activities, cutting back at work, and even repairing his fractured relationship with Elizabeth for Scout's sake. In the end, Monica didn't reverse her decision immediately. She told Drew, "Prove to me you can be there. Not just for Scout, but for yourself." The storyline left GH fans buzzing, because in true soap fashion, nothing was final, and every heartwarming moment was just one plot twist away from disaster.